Hi there, my name is Nancy Canning and I'm the author of Your Soul's Calling, answering the question, why am I here? And also Your Life's Calling, getting unstuck and fulfilling your life lessons. So in this short video, I want to talk about repeating patterns. Why do I keep doing the same thing over and over? And how do I stop? Why do I keep attracting the same kind of people? How do I do that differently? So the short version is this. When we're little kids, especially between the ages of about 2 and 6 or 7, our brains are still developing. We're in the theta state. The brain wave is theta, which means it's actually a subconscious state. We're taking everything in as this is how life is. We're not filtering. We don't have perceptions of time and space, of other people being responsible for their own actions. Instead, when we're little, it's all because of us, and it's how life is. So when something happens, instead of going, oh, this is how my parents are responding to life and me in this moment, it becomes, this is who I am. This is how life is. Now, most of those beliefs we take on in early childhood change. They transform. We grow up, we learn better, we know better, we do better, and they're not any part of our life anymore. But there are some beliefs, some of those subconscious thoughts and emotions that get trapped and are still repeating years and decades later. So the reason we keep repeating is because there is a belief underneath in the subconscious mind that says, this is how life is. This is how you are. This is how others treat you. And you may logically and consciously know better. But if you're still repeating the pattern, then it's underneath. Because your outside world, how you perceive life, how life happens for you, is a reflection of your subconscious thoughts. And so the way we change them, many times it's simply by learning and growing. You read, you meet new people, you have new experiences, and you change the old. For some of the deeper set ones, the ones that have to do especially with love and security, many times it takes deep work. I do the belief systems work where, using hypnosis, I take you back to the root cause of when did that belief first begin? Why are you holding on to it? From its point of view, from the subconscious point of view, it's trying to help. It's trying to save you from something. It's trying to protect you. And then I lead you through a fairly simple process to move it out of your life. And then we go back for another belief, because they're all intertangled. They're like moved, pickup sticks, all one on top of the other, because what fires together wires together. So what that means is, as we've had certain emotions and done certain actions, when we keep repeating that gets wired together and it becomes an automatic way of being. So let's say you keep attracting the same kind of coworker or the same kind of boss into your life. No matter where you go, there that same personality is. And it's not something you want. You look within yourself and you begin to notice you have the belief that this is how it is. I knew someone years ago who, no matter what job he went to, everyone was out to get him. The bosses were against him. Everyone was always against him. And he couldn't understand when I would say, this is your thinking. He would go, you don't understand, that's how it is. Whereas I would go to work with the belief that says, I love my coworkers. And it was a wonderful experience. And so the reason we keep recreating it and think it's out there is really, it's our thinking. So some of the ways, and this is just a short introduction, I have much more on my website for ways to change. There's books that I refer you to besides my own on how do you learn about this. Every self-help book out there on the marketplace is about how do you change your subconscious beliefs, where they use that languaging or not, that's what they're doing, because that's the only way life changes. Sometimes you simply change a belief by doing different actions. You don't go into the past at all, but you make up your mind. You get very clear image in your mind, a clear vision and a goal of where you're going. and what you want. You listen to your heart. You know, this is what I really want, and you persevere. And the fear comes up, and you keep going, and you keep going. And you simply change your beliefs by changing your behaviors. But sometimes we do have to go back because the fear just stops us cold, and we don't move beyond it. In which case we go back and pull out the thinking that's stuck there. So there's the different ways. There's not just one pathway to changing your life, of course. There's many. Going back and releasing, going forward and reprogramming your mind by vividly picturing and feeling and imagining, making the future that you want so real that your subconscious mind believes it is real, and it is now, and your life begins to change accordingly. So I invite you to my website, ncanning.com. I have a lot of information under the tab Transform Beliefs. And I do sessions over phone and Skype. If you're interested and you have some specific reoccurring patterns that you just want rid of, by all means, get a hold of me and we can see what I can do for you. So I hope this has been helpful, and I'll be doing some more videos, so keep coming back to the website. Thank you.